Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milkshake Matty, and here we talk about crypto. And today we're going to be talking about what is being dubbed Liberation Day in the United States of America, which is basically April the 2nd, when the tariff deadline happens, and global tariffs to do with America could be entering a whole new territory. How that's going to affect markets as a whole, and especially the crypto markets. Now, we're going to be clearing up a few things that I've noticed on social media where people are a little bit confused exactly what these tariffs are and what they're for. And we're also going to be talking about how this is going to impact Bitcoin, XRP in particular. We're going to go and look at those two and see how we get on. Nothing I do here is financial advice. Please seek your own financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet with a beard talking to you about what I see and do. Nothing here is financial advice. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'll appreciate every single one of you that do that. And if you hit the bell button, you're also going to get a notification every time I make a video. I appreciate every single one of you that's followed me over from TikTok. There's now about 2,200 of you that have done that over the last 5 weeks. That's how long I've been making YouTube videos for. I've got a really good following over on TikTok, but YouTube is a new platform for me where I can do long form content. I love TikTok, but it's only good for the short videos. This is the place I'm going to do my long form content. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments where you're from, which part of the world, because it always amazes me just how global the reach is of both TikTok and YouTube. And if you have followed me over from TikTok, again, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate every single one of you that do that. And every time I see the messages that say, hi, I'm over from TikTok, I've followed you over here, I appreciate it. And I'll always respond to you. So let me know in the comments. First of all, what part of the world are you from? And also, have you found me just through scrolling, or is it, have you come over from TikTok? Let me know in the comments. What you're looking at behind me is the top 100 cryptos by market cap. And as you can see, yes, there's a couple of, which way do I point? That way. There's a couple of greens kicking around, but as a whole, it's down, and it's down significantly. In the last hour, we've got some greens, but let's take that out because these ups and downs on an hourly candle, honestly, they happen all the time. What we really need to be looking at is the day, the week, and the month. Bitcoin down 1.5% on the day, 6.6% on the week, and 3.6% on the month. It's currently sat at 81,700 or nearly 800. If you look at Ethereum, it's down 2% on the day, 14% on the week, and 18.6% on the month. XRP, 5.1% down on the day, 16.8% down on the week, 5% down on the month. Solana, 1.1% down on the day, 12.4% down on the week, and 11.9% down on the month. Let me just scroll down to here because this is interesting. Go and look at this one here. If you look at the Pi network, it is 9.9% down on the day, 27.5% down on the week, and 68% down on the month. Massive, massive numbers. Let me just see what the worst performer is over the month. It is the Pi network. Pi network is the worst performing cryptocurrency over the month. So yeah, basically the point I'm trying to make is that it is a sea of red. The markets are uncertain at the moment, and it's not just cryptocurrency. The stock markets are taking a hammering too. Now, the cryptocurrency is far more volatile than the stock markets, but you don't make as much money in the stocks as you do with crypto. So if you make 10% on stocks over a year, that's a decent year. If you made 10% over a year on crypto, you'd feel it was a bit flat, and you can almost consider that to be moving sideways. But the riskier assets like cryptocurrency, they are always going to be the one that are going to take the biggest hits when something is uncertain in the world. And right now, the world is on an edge waiting for the tariffs coming out of America from Donald Trump globally. But I've noticed in the comments of my social media in particular that I'm picking up that people don't quite understand what these tariffs are. They think it's America attacking the world, and it's not. Now, I'm not here to get political. I'm not talking about whether Donald Trump is a good or a bad guy, a good politician, bad politician. I'm just talking about the facts about what they are and how they relate to cryptocurrency. What Donald Trump is doing is a pound for pound or a dollar for dollar tariff against countries that already have tariffs against the United States of America. So, for example, if you take the EU, they will have a tariff on American cars coming into the EU. And they do that to protect EU branded cars. So a French Citroën, a German BMW. So they protect their European branded cars. by attempting to try and make them cheaper by putting higher tariffs on foreign branded vehicles like American vehicles, like a Chrysler or a Dodge, for instance. What America is doing and what Donald Trump is doing is trying to level the playing field. And I believe he's trying to get these tariffs lowered elsewhere rather than having the tariffs put on them. But he's saying this is the deadline. On that date of April the 2nd at a particular time, whatever tariffs you're putting on us, we will match your tariffs on your products. So this is not a case of Donald Trump attacking other countries. He's just matching what other countries are already doing to him. And I don't think many people actually realise that's what's happening. Is that a good thing or a bad thing in terms of politics? I don't care. It's not my business. I'm not American. I'm not a fan or an enemy of Donald Trump. So it doesn't matter to me. But it does matter to me because I hold cryptocurrency. And anybody that holds crypto needs to kind of get a little grip of this and get their head around what's happening. Because if it goes the wrong way and other countries stand tight and Donald Trump has to impose these tariffs, I believe it will create uncertainty with economics globally and especially around American economics. And it will halt the flow of cash into assets like the stocks and especially into riskier assets like cryptocurrency. The flip of that is that deals get made over the next 48 hours. I already read in the news on multiple news outlets coming out of America and out of America and the UK today that our Prime Minister Starmer is currently flagging out a deal. Flagging out a deal, that's not the right word, is it? What's the word? Slogging out a deal with Trump as we speak. They've spoken 4 times on the phone in 3 days to try and get a reciprocal deal that they're both happy with. It won't just be the UK that are doing that. Other countries will be doing that. Representatives of the EU will be doing that. Representatives of China will be doing that. Representatives of Canada will be doing that. Representatives of BRICS will be doing that. There is no doubt. So hopefully some of these deals can be thrashed out so that these higher tariffs coming out of America don't spook the market and the flow of money, because that will have a negative impact on crypto. But if they do get some deals broken, then hopefully the impact won't be quite as negative as what some people are expecting. You can't get away from the fact that April the 2nd is a very, very important day if you hold crypto. Because if it goes in a negative way, your portfolio is going to go red. You are going to have less money on the 3rd than you did on the 1st of April if this goes the wrong way. However, there's also the argument that potentially people are expecting this to happen. So the dips that we're seeing this week, and if you look at today, I mean, you look at look at some of the prices. I think it was 81,000 for Bitcoin or 82,000 for Bitcoin, $1.06 for XRP. Maybe some people are already building into what's going on right now, that they're expecting this to happen. So if it's a bit of a mute day on the 2nd and nothing really happens, then boom, maybe the market will flow up again. But time will tell. There's too many moving parts on this. But I want you guys to get this around your head and understand why we're looking forward to the April the 2nd. I've seen somebody in the comments recently saying that this economics play no part in what happens with the price of cryptocurrency. That it's all just about cryptocurrency and its own little microclimate, and you can look at the charts and work it out. It's not, that's incorrect. Politics and economics play an absolute major part in cryptocurrency. Huge part. In fact, it's probably one of the biggest parts that it plays in the price fluctuations. I put in the comments as a response to the person that said that economics make no difference to cryptocurrency prices. Fine. Then can you please explain to me, did the charts tell you when COVID struck that your cryptocurrency was going to fall in value? I guarantee it didn't, because my charts didn't tell me it was going to fall either, because nobody realised that the world was going to go into lockdown. And when it did, boom, crypto fell like a stone. No chart predicted that. Not one chart predicted that, because they couldn't have done, because it wasn't to do with cryptocurrency. It was external factors. And that's just an extreme example of what I'm talking about. So when that lad was saying to me that economics don't matter, they do matter. Just use that example, and that is the perfect example to explain to you how external economics globally affect cryptocurrency in a massive way. Whether the prices go up or the prices go down, it doesn't really matter. This is the long-term ride. If you're trying to make money short-term, then you can leverage trade. If you're pretty convinced the price is going to go down, then go and do a leverage trade on it. Go and make some money. For me, cryptocurrency is a long-term holding. Yes, I try to make money short-term, but that's the very small percentage of my income. What I'm looking at is long-term holdings. And if we do end up with some red days over the next few days, and I'll be adding to my positions on some of the cryptocurrencies that I believe in. Bitcoin, XRP, to name just two. There are others as well, but I'll do a whole different video on my portfolio one day. But those are two that I definitely 100% will be adding to my position if this week ahead goes red for the rest of the week, or at least a good percentage of the way through the week. But I'll be looking at the news, looking at what's going on with the tariffs. I'll be trying to get input from as many news sources and as many inputs as I possibly can to make my best guess. Because let's face it, guys, trading on cryptocurrency is all about making your best guess after looking at the information that you possibly can coming into you. And because there's no perfect scenario. Behind me, you probably can't see it. Can you see there? How do I point to it? There. I've got a crystal ball there. I bought it as a bit of a joke because people often ask me, what's exactly going to happen with this price, that price? I don't know. I'm just making my best guess. And any YouTuber, anybody on social media that tells you they definitely know what's going to happen, they're talking rubbish. They're just making their best guess. And that's all that anybody can do. And the best thing you can do is get your head around as many different things to do with finance, global politics, that you can. Because as soon as you crack that bit there, combine that with stuff like the Fear and Greed Index, combine that with learning charts, you put yourself in a really good position. It's never perfect, but you'll win more than you lose. I just wanted to very quickly let you guys know about an offer that's available to do with Ledger cold store wallets. I make a lot of noise on social media about people getting their cryptocurrency off exchanges and off the stupid hot wallets and getting them onto proper cold store wallets. And there's an offer on at the moment, which is unbelievable. It's to do with Ledger. They're offering up to $70 of free Bitcoin with each purchase, depending on which ledger you buy. I think the lowest amount is $30 if you buy the Nano S, I think it is. And it goes all the way up to buying the Flex and you get $70 of free Bitcoin. There's a link in the description of this video for Ledger. If you click that link, it's going to take you straight through to the Ledger website with the deal preloaded for you. Please go and have a look at it. Go and get yourself secure. Buy yourself one of those ledgers and take advantage of that deal because that's a really, really good deal. Hopefully you've enjoyed my video today. If you have, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button. The algorithm really likes it, and it also means you'll get to know next time I go on a video like this. We make videos here to do with XRP, Bitcoin, Pi Network, and a load of other stuff as well. I also make videos, doing explaining videos. I've got some really good ones planned over the next couple of weeks to try and explain some things that potentially people need some help with. That's what I'm going to be doing. So if it is the kind of content that you're interested in, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one.